come around, I feel my heart starts turning topsy-turvy. And I just can't find the spell. Am I weak? Sometimes I just can't hardly speak. That I have to pinch myself to be sure. Okay, you got me singing. Ooh la la la. Well, hello. Hello. Hey, hello. It got cold. I had to put this thermal on. Well, who's in the house? Who is in the MFN house? Good morning, Madison Lee. What you doing, girl? How you doing, girl? What's happening, girl? Okay, since it's quiet in here, me go get my coffee. Good morning. I forgot my coffee, y'all. About to go get it right now. Every time you come around, I feel my heart starts turning topsy-turvy. On my way. Sometimes I just can't. Oh no, the beets are. Oh no, the beets fell in the refrigerator. That is so disgusting. Oh no, that's my fucking grape juice that fell. I don't know. Hold on, here I come. Sometimes I just can't always speak. I have to push myself to be sure. Okay. We have a small house. We got the small people in the room. That's okay. Let's get going. All right. So, water signs, what do we have for you today? It's really interesting. You know, it's like there's two reads going on. Get married, hanging in there, get married. So, it's two different reads going on, okay? So I'm going to try and include as many people as possible. Some of you could be having cross relationships, okay? Like I see there could be a family and there could be somebody else. Some of you are really heavily drenched in a cross relationship. Some of you, so I'm going to read those people first. Yeah. So some of you want to or have left. The Eight of Cups is here. Get married. And the Eight of Cups is, sometimes this is somebody who wants to leave, but a lot of times they come back. But anyway, somebody could have left a relationship or they really want to leave a relationship because somebody else, the other party is coming in with someone who already has an established relationship with a house and kids and everything, okay? So somebody could have left you, a spouse could have left you for someone else. Maybe someone left you for a Pisces or another water sign, potentially, anything. I see somebody's definitely with the Pisces and somebody is definitely with the Scorpio. But anyway, somebody is feeling kind of sad this week because of lies or deception about a family or third party situation like that. And it's been going on for a while. But there's one party who is really trying to end this situation. One party really doesn't want to continue, and it looks like somebody is leaving a third party situation to start a new love someplace else with someone that they're going to really be in love with. That's what I see. Okay, now let's pick it up and just ask for additional understanding and insight. Topsy-turvy, and I just can't find a spin. Am I weak? Sometimes I just can't hardly speak. So I get the Four of Coins with the Fool reverse. And so it looks like somebody wants to hold on to a situation. I'm going to take all of them. I'm going to let this be your reading. Oh, no, I can't. Too many. So there's two different people, okay? There's somebody who's holding on to a situation for financial reasons, for security, because they know the person and they're really afraid to go out there and start all over again, okay? But like somebody is starting to come into their life purpose, know their worth and their destiny, and they're starting to feel like they're wife material and that they can do better than this. Others of you are in something beautiful, okay? Some of you are in something beautiful. So there's one person that you're holding on to because you're afraid to move forward. And then others of you are going to be maybe moving forward with an Aquarius, definitely a Taurus, definitely a Libra. You may be stuck to a Virgo, Taurus, or a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Somebody is leaving a situation because they want to be with their life partner and they don't feel like they're with their life partner. Others of you feel like you're with your life partner, like you have met them and you're moving. So some of you could have been married. You want to hold on because it's what you're used to, but you've outgrown each other, and both of you know that you've outgrown each other a long time ago, whoever this is talking to. Now, others of you are still stuck on somebody from the past. You don't want a new start with them. And then there's another partner that's coming in that wants a new start with you. Looks like you've been chosen. Somebody has chosen you out of a lot of contenders. And somebody wants to have marriage with you and start a family with you. Or this could be your energy. So there's two sets of you, three sets. Some of you are in third party situations that are just cemented. You've been trying to get out. Now, let's see. Some of you feel left out in the cold because you've been waiting for this third party to offer you something solid, but it is exactly what they told you it was. It's exactly whatever. I see that this person is, it is exactly what they said it is. The Queen of Wands is in here, and the Queen of Wands is the woman who can get anybody she wants because of her extremely sophisticated level of manipulation, right? And in addition to that, when you see a Queen of Wands and she's turning another way and there's other women, that's the top bitch. So some of you are involved with someone who has a wife or a main woman, and they're not leaving their main woman. Like that's the top bitch. She's going nowhere. Okay. But I do feel like this person, those of you who are in third party situations, Virgos with a Virgo, with a Taurus or Capricorn, I do feel like they are starting to develop some very pretty strong feelings for you, especially if you're one of those signs. Or if you're dealing with a Taurus, they are developing strong feelings for you, but they know your ranking. You have a ranking. And the Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries is the top bitch. And if it's not a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, it's just there is another woman that's on the scene who is the top bitch. Those of you who are in the third party situations. And you are feeling left out in the cold because you're waiting for something that's never going to happen. And what's not going to happen is that the Queen of Wands is, and with the Empress, no, she's not going anywhere. And it looks like he's been very vocal about that with some of you. Okay. So some of you are dealing with a Virgo who's married, a Taurus that's married, a Capricorn that's married, or somebody that has another family. And that other family is how it's going to be. So let me see. There's been some traveling too, or a lot of communication. There might have been some communication. Thank you so much for your super chat. I appreciate it. That is Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. So I see some competition. Wait, who is this? This is, oh, the water signs. Yeah, water signs. And those of you who are married, and your water signs, you two, your relationship stays firm. Okay? And any type of third party situation, they're not going to be able to outrank you. So if somebody is with a Sagittarius, so if there's a water sign and there's a Sag, Leo, or Aries that they're married to, that's the bitch. Okay, that nobody's taking her place. Also, if there's a Libra or a Taurus that they're married to, that's the top bitch. Now, what's happening, I see a lot of communication and bickering and fighting. But those of you who are in third party situations where you're, the third party, somebody you're saying they're going back and forth between you and her, ain't nobody going back and forth. They go home and then they come to you, to have sex or whatever. Right. So let's see where that third party situation is going from here. The Magician, nowhere. Same shit. Virgo, Gemini, same shit. They stay married, you on the side. That's what you want. That's what you want. But some of you don't want that. Some of you are let me just see. Yeah, the cards are advising you, of course, to walk away. That's so easier said than done. Because if you walk away, you actually are going to walk away to somebody else's arms who actually wants possibly a Leo, or you're going to walk away to somebody who really loves you, where you can have freedom and liberation and joy. But you're keeping yourself caught up in this situation, just waiting and 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 trying to look at shit different while you're waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, looking at the situation from another perspective besides of what it is, which is you are the side chick. That's what it is. That's what it is, and that's what it's gonna be, and that's how it is. It ain't gonna be nothing different but that, especially with these major arcanas and with you coming in hanging in here, and with he and his significant other coming in as the Empress with the nobody leaves this bitch. When she's number one, that's what's up. Okay? And this could be a Taurus, this could be a Libra, it could be an Aries, Sagittarius, whatever. It could be any sign, whatever. But so while you're here in this hostile place, it looks like the best thing for you to do is to move on. I see you really trying, to move on, because to move on so that you can have stability with someone, so that you can have stability with someone, because it looks like somebody that you like already has stability somewhere else, whether it's in their home with their mama, whether it's with their sisters and brothers, whether it's in the military, wherever it is, they don't see home being with you. They see you as being more than anything a friend. All right? Now, your influence on their life does cause a bit of a separation between them and their significant other. Sometimes they do argue, him and the significant other, but the significant other knows about you and is not threatened because he's been like that for years, or that's how this person has been, and they know that this person is not going anywhere. But those of you who are in a third party situation, because I do hate it when readers try and push their opinions on me. I got a reading And she was so busy trying to tell me her opinion that she didn't tell me what the card said, and I didn't give a fuck about how she felt about my life. Okay, I'll never do it again. Wasted $100. Anyway, so those of you who are in this third party situation, I do feel like you guys, if you choose to, could still have plans with each other, because after all, you're friends, and friends do things with each other. Okay, but I see that some of you are keeping your options open to seeing what else is out there. I see victory for you, those of you who are in a third party situation. Some of you, especially if you're a fire sign, you are going to pick up the reins and bite. You're going to just take the bull. I mean, if you're dealing with the fire sign. No, wait, no. If you're cross watching and you're a fire sign and you're dealing with the water sign, it looks like you're going to have victory over this. You're going to keep your options open. Okay, and you may not be clear about exactly where you're going, but it looks like you're going to hightail it into something else out there. Okay, and it looks like you're going to end up in a long-term relationship with someone. It looks like you're going to be falling in love too. You could be falling in love with the earth sign, or you could be falling in love with a water sign. But now, those of you who are in third party situations, it looks like there's going to be some type of transformation with this third party. There's going to be some type of death. And then I see the Wheel of Fortune. And then I see this person choosing between two people. And then I see them choosing an air sign. Or, let me see. If there's no air sign involved, let's see. Okay, so those of you who are in third party situations, it looks like you might try to end it, and then they'll tell you what you want to hear, and you might have a renewal, and then you guys may have this passionate love and come back together again, because you're going to have a choice to make, and then you're going to be right back where you ended up, which is alone in bed at night. So some of you are really trying to get out of this third party situation with somebody. This could be a Scorpio. There will be some type of change, a positive change that's really happening in your life that's going to give you more options than to just deal with somebody who you are an option to. You're an option. But then something is going to happen. They're going to come back. There's going to be some type of reconciliation with this person or the third party. They're going to tell you what you want to hear. And then after this big mind fuck that you take your own self through, because it's just an illusion, you're going to be alone in the bed at night by yourself again, waiting for your turn. Waiting for your turn. And then you're going to get some clarity about how to make this more equitable, or you're going to get clarity, and you may just start focusing on work, and that'll help you manage your emotions. And then it looks like you guys are just going to get disgusted with yourself and disgusted with the situation. Then you start lying to yourself again and telling yourself that it's more than what it is. And then others of you just accept your position as the side chick, and you take what he gives you, and they go back and forth. So he comes back and forth, and you're cycled through. Then it's your turn. Then you start lying to yourself and telling yourself that you guys are building something and he's changing, but he's not. You have your place. You see how that's cut off from every place else? That's cut off. So you have your place. Now that's what's happening for those of you who are in third party situations. Same old bullshit. Just same old. All right. She said, yeah, I know he's a hoe. All right. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on with another group of you. Scorpio, Cancers, Pisces. Scorpio, Cancers, Pisces. I love the tarot. I really do. Scorpio, Cancers, Pisces. Scorpio, oh, there it is. Scorpios. Oh, wow. Okay, somebody is coming in with the energy of the Hierophant. Wow. Okay, Scorpio, Cancers, Pisces. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. You could be married to a Taurus. And there's the energy of marriage that is around the camp this week for some of you, especially if you're dealing with a Taurus. Could be married to one. You want to get married to one. Let's see what else is going on. Oops, I'm not going to take any of them. All right, so your partner is coming in as the Six of Wands, victory. Your partner sees marriage with you. Well, actually, it's so weird. This is a weird energy because it's like your partner sees marriage with, well, one energy is coming in as wanting marriage, and another energy is coming in as having their back towards the relationship and seeing that as victory, but they see being with you as victory as well. You might, this is the same reading, you might kind of have a partner that wants to be with you, or there's somebody who you want to be with, but they kind of feel like they're so independent and doing their own thing that if they can't be with you, then it's something that they accept. So somebody is coming into acceptance of, like, somebody really wants to marry you, but if they can't, then they're going to be about their business. Thank you, Emily. That's right. Water is not going to allow fire to burn. That's absolutely right. Well, there is an earth sign that may be really interested in wanting to marry you for some of you. Or you could be dealing with the earth sign that's already in a relationship and married to someone else. Whatever the case is, I see you turning your back on the situation, especially if you have fire in your chart. Or if you're dealing with somebody's turning their back on a painful situation and they're focusing on having victory in their work life. Okay, so this is what's going on, kind of like in the past. This is the energy that you guys are coming in with. So some of you are still married to somebody from your past and you're trying to move forward to somebody new. Others of you are married and maybe you came in contact with a soulmate. Others of you are in a relationship and you came in contact with a soulmate, or others of you are just really in a loving relationship right now with someone that you love very dearly. Others of you are feeling marriage about a soulmate who's in your life. Somebody is feeling like they want to spend their life with a soulmate energy. And that's how you're coming into the week. The other energy is coming in as being victorious, and they see that they're being victorious by sneaking around or being dishonest about something. Let's get some more cards on this. Yeah, it looks like you guys are coming out of something and trying to get into something new in a nutshell. That's what it looks like. Some of you might be trying to actually divorce somebody from your past. Some of you could be trying to get a divorce. Okay. Others of you, yeah, some of you are trying to get a divorce but stay friends. Something like that. Some of you are married but you want a divorce, but you hang in there for the kids. Some of you have left a partner who is just devastated. Somebody that you left is all fucked up. They crying and they crying. Somebody crying. They all fucked up, crying and don't know what to do about their tears because they want they want a family life with you, but they feel like somebody is done snuck off someplace and that you have victory in your life without them. That's how somebody is feeling about you. Okay. All right, and then we're going to do one more row. Yeah, codependency is big. All right, so one more. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is going to be Sun, Moon, or Rising, but hey. If it's in your Mars, if it's in Uranus, if it's in Pluto, baby, I don't give a damn. Whatever, baby, okay? If it applies, it applies. All right, let's see what the cards want you to know. The Nine of Coins, okay? So some of you are just doing very well in your own power right now. The cards want you to know that this is a time for you to focus on your finances, focus on your independence, focus on your self-esteem, focus on having your place look nice, keeping yourself up, keeping your nails done, making sure your bathtub looks sparkly clean, eating right, eating nice. This is a time in your life where people find you beautiful and you just really getting into, loving yourself. The very first card you got was the Eight of Cups, right? And the Eight of Cups talks about, I was doing some research today and they were saying people really don't know how to get into relationships until after the Nine of Cups. I was like, wow, really? Yeah, this is just one reader's perspective, and they were on the internet and they were taking this chronological journey through the cups, and they were saying how initially from the first through the Seven of Cups, a person gets into these relationships in order for somebody else to make them happy, right? And so like the Two of Cups is strong, but it's like you feed me. They only have eyes for each other, things like that. And then by the time a person gets to the Eight of Cups, they're really looking for what makes them happy as an individual so that they know what makes them happy collectively. Okay, so it's like a lot of you are at this place where you may be leaving codependent relationships behind for the first time in your life, and it looks like you're moving into something healthy. This card is a single card, but I don't feel like a lot of you are necessarily single or going to be. It's just saying that you know how to come into a relationship now with knowing what makes you happy. Like some people may say, well, you don't need me. It's not that I don't need you. Okay, it's not that somebody doesn't need you. Everybody needs nurturing, but you do want it from somebody who knows, like you know, what you want and what you want to feel and how to make yourself happy. Um, so you guys are in this place of learning how to make yourself happy, how to get your coins on. You are developing. You're growing. You are learning. I can do this. I can make myself happy with or without a partner because I have God, I have my job, I have my goals, I have myself, I have a relationship with myself. Okay. I want to read these cards right side up. Are any of them? Okay, yeah. So I'm going to take another one because it came in upside down, but I want to read it right side up. Okay. Sorry. Okay, now I'll take this one. What do we have? The Ten of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Okay. So a lot of you, what you need to know is that the Ten of Pentacles is manifesting in your mind. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles, which is, wow, you guys, this is so impressive, water signs. Wow. So it's like you guys are like just really balanced. You're going to be really balanced. You are learning, okay, this is me. This is what I need. This is how I can raise my life up. And it's because you're moving towards the Ten of Pentacles, which is now I'm going to share my life with a significant other and build a legacy for the children. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So that your kids see, it's like when you get your money on like this and don't let any love situation disturb you from getting your money on, baby, then when your kids don't have to struggle. Thank you so much, Melanie. Yeah, thank you so much for your super chat. Appreciate it. It makes me feel appreciated. Your kids are going to appreciate this reading, okay? But like when you get your money together and you just do whatever you need to do in order to stay in a place where your pentacles are aligned, you leave legacies to children. The kids, they can have their own room by the time they're 12 years old if you can get yourself together, get your, get the money up and going. And it looks like somebody really wants to do that with you. Okay? They want to build a legacy with you. They want you to get it together, to get the money together so that there can be some type of planning going on, especially, and I don't know, somebody really, really, really loves this idea of kids having their own car, their own room, and just really coming from a place of prosperity, right? And some of you, like you're spending a lot of time doing other things that's not getting the pentacles together, but others of you are getting your pentacles together because you are thinking about leaving a legacy for your children. Okay, but it's like the thing about it, when I saw the Eight of Cups and I saw how deeply distracted you were, it's like this person who's distracting you like that, do they want to get married to you? Now, I understand kind of going, weathering the storm, the good, the bad, the thick, through thin, with somebody that you could see potentially you could have something long term with. But if you like distracted from the pentacles over some bullshit, okay, I know y'all emotional. Y'all tell me that you come because you like my logic. I go to you because I like your emotions. But come on now. So while you're spending 6 months, someone said don't tell Scorpios what to do, or but I understand what the cards are saying. They're like, baby, while you spending 6 months, there was a card that said death. Like in this, while you're spending 6 months, 9 months tripping off of somebody who's not even trying to put a ring on it, it's like what could have been saved in order to get a house and to provide for the kids, like in a 6-year, 7-year plan. Now there's some bullshit. Like this is bullshit. Somebody, it's like maybe year one, it will be cramped. Maybe you guys would just have to maybe just kind of cramp yourself in a 2-bedroom apartment as you get your money together for a year. Maybe you guys are able to move to a 3-bedroom apartment, and then after you get your money together for the next 3 to 5 years, you'll be able to get a house. And then that house, even 5 more years after that, you'll get another one, and that house, the first house, will be left to the first child, right? Then the second house will be left to the second child, and the third house will be, you know what I'm saying? Somebody is thinking like that, but you want some bullshit that ain't, okay. All right, so I keep on reading them upside down. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm gonna take it though. The Queen of Pentacles. Wow, y'all been on it. Okay, some of you've been dealing with the Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces that came out. Some of you dealing with a Virgo, a Capricorn, a Taurus, and this is what you get out of that situation: heartache. Such a waste of time because this interferes with this. Right? It's like, baby, you know what? Okay. Because in 6 months, if we channel this together and be like, okay, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to do this, we're going to put this in this account, 6 months from now, we could be having $9,000. A lot of times when you have a goal, and like I had a goal to make a certain amount of money in 4 years, I did that in 90 days. It's like, okay, so, but something else has gotten your mind. This bullshit. Like, this don't lead to no marriage. This is some bullshit. What is that? Okay, so some of you are shutting down. You're going to shut down because you're in this toxic situation with somebody. But a lot of you are not. A lot of you are just like trying to work because your heart is hurting. You're not dealing with anybody right now. You're just trying to get into you. That's another group of you. Some of you are already on this path. Okay, my bad. Yeah, some of you have already been thinking like this. You know, I got to get my pentacles to. I knew I was picking up that energy from somewhere, but it's already out here. Okay, all right. So yeah, the energy that some of you are in is like, fuck this dumb shit. Okay, I need to get my pentacles together because it's all about the dollars and it's about me securing a life for myself and for my children. Okay, some of you are going to just be using your intuition, and it's going to be flawless. Okay, a lot of you are going through some changes. You're letting go of something. Some of you could have experienced a death of a loved one. It could have been unexpected, and your heart is hurting. And so, as a result of that, you're just kind of working a lot. But money is looking good for the two of you. There's going to be some unexpected money from a death that you don't expect. Okay, there will be some type of unexpected inheritance from a death that is unexpected that causes you a lot of pain. This could have happened. This could be an aunt, a mother, a sister, something like that. But there's an inheritance that's coming in. Okay, so yeah, it looks like some of you are really deeply connected to a lover. You could be, there's going to be, some of you are concerned about a Gemini that you haven't heard from or seen, and you want things to change because you feel like you guys could have love here, but you just kind of feel like that you have to make a decision for yourself between worlds or something. But also, the lovers is coming in as a major decision that needs to be made about maybe letting something go that no longer has a future because you have outgrown a situation and you want to try something new with somebody. You have outgrown a situation and you want to try something new. And some of you are coming up as you don't know too much about this person, though. They're like a mystery to you. But they really got your interest. You are interested, especially if you're a Scorpio. You are interested. You're fucking fascinated. And you feel deeply moved in a strong connection with someone. Some of you could have, you could be talking to this person and you'll have glimpses of when you guys were together in other lives. You may not even be talking to them yet, and you know which life you guys live together. Some of you have never experienced anything like this, and it's a very strong connection. And it's weird. It's just weird. Some of you are dealing with a very strong personality. Some of you are heartbroken over a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio who you feel is best as a friend. You know, there could be a drinking problem. It's all kind of shit that's going on in this relationship that just really got you all fucked up. But anyway, you have a very psychic relationship with somebody. You're going to meet someone who I don't think you've ever quite had a relationship like this before. There's a lot of things about this person that you don't know or understand, but it is a telepathic type of situation. The Scorpio has approved. So, and the Scorpio has approved because of what they can see, what lies beneath. And what they see that lies beneath is somebody who needs some loving. There is someone who wants to, let me see what's going on with this. All right, let's check into your partner. Okay, some of you have a partner that's just in build mode with you guys. It's strange. It's the strangest ass association. It's so weird. They're weird. Okay, you're with someone who's just weird. It's like, what? Like this Cancer told me the other day, she hadn't spoken to this Aquarian in 6 weeks, but yet he sent her a PDF file about where he saw their relationship going over the next 2 to 5 years. So, like, you're dealing with somebody who's weird. The way that they are coming at you is weird. How they build a relationship is weird. They're just odd. Everything about them is odd. They could be a different culture. They could be of a different race. There could be a significant age difference. Um, they're just odd. They want to be close to you, um, but they feel like you're dangerous, and they feel like they like the danger in you. I'm not going to take them. I just want them right side up, okay? Like somebody wants to, this was another sign I felt that same feeling too. Like somebody wants to be so close to you that they can, like literally nurse. They want you to nurse them with your breast. That's how close they want to be with you, but they feel like you're dangerous. And anyway, that's not their priority. It's like sex is not their priority at all. Their priority is providing. Um, so you're on some emotional trip with them, and they're on a provision trip with you. This is like the Virgo reading. You could be dealing with the earth sign or with somebody who just has a lot of pentacles in their charts. So let's see. Your obstacle is holding on to what? You are still holding on to something from the past that you haven't made a final judgment with, okay? You're dealing with someone who, you guys might be dealing with more than one person, okay? You're dealing with someone who really cares about you, but they're moving into making a final decision with the King of Swords, okay? You don't want that. We don't want the King of Swords to come in, but thank you so much, Sarah Jacob. I know, Belly. I know. So there's somebody, could be another another water sign that cares for you, that wants to build something with you. But if not, they really will sever the ties. They're kind of you're dealing with somebody that's kind of like they can only hold on so long. Okay, so. But within a week, I see some type of joy coming for you. Within a week, I see happiness. There's some type of happiness that comes. There's some type of wish fulfillment. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're going to finish that one at Vimeo. Wow, let me take that wish fulfillment out. Damn, I wish the Libra's readings ended like that. All right, you guys, I gave you a lot because of how many sales are from the water signs. Unbelievable, just unreal. But listen, you guys, you will find that if I tell you to come after to look at the reading, it's right on. So I want you to come and look at this. You're going to like what you hear. All right, I'm just going to get busy right now. I'm getting ready to upload the Earth link. And Cindy, that's not biblical. So don't get yourself, all fucked up. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys later. Love you. But you could be right, Cindy. I could be wrong. Sorry. Bye.